Hey, what's going on YouTube? Once again, it's your boy Rob DJ Bill back continuing the series. This is the final chapter to foundational fragrances. And I've got 5 today. Do I have 5? Actually, I've got 6. I've got 6 today that I'm going to share with you guys that I think would be great foundational pieces for somebody building their collection. All right, today the notes we're going to touch on are boozy and sweet. Okay, so that's really the big trend currently in fragrance. I think a lot of you guys out there in FragCon will agree there's going to always be something going on, but I feel like what we see a whole lot today is a lot of these sweet notes, the gourmands and fragrances like that. They tend to get a lot of love, and a lot of companies are pushing, you know, that genre, that note, you know, further and further and further. And it's becoming like almost a center point for a lot of the fragrances that are being released currently. So that's it. I'm gonna go a little bit to the left, as I always do. And the first fragrance that I'm going to speak on as a foundational fragrance is from a house that doesn't really get a lot of respect in FragCon, but I think the fragrance is a great fragrance nonetheless, and would be a good foundational piece for somebody building a great starting point. All right, this fragrance is Joop Homme Wild. Yep, Joop Homme Wild. I think a lot of cats are snickering. Some people are putting their nose up. Some people are hitting the stop button. Sorry, this is a nice fragrance. This has got rum, really well done, performs well, and garners compliments. Great price point. You can find it at discounters all over the place. You can find it at brick and mortar discounters. Don't let a name prevent you from enjoying the goodness that is Joop Homme Wild. All right, let's not just be brand whores and be stuck on what the brand name is. Let's actually focus on what the fragrance does. All right, that's what I'm about. Joop Homme Wild. Nice one. Nice foundational fragrance you could have in your collection to represent boozy, okay? Another one that I really enjoy, and I've actually got a backup bottle. You'll see my juice is very low on this. This is from the house of Lolita Lempicka. This is all masculine. This is the original, okay? This one has got tonka, it's got star anise, it's got other notes. You know, it's a sweet smelling fragrance, but it actually comes off as fresh and clean. And I've worn this one to work many a times. And I've got compliments almost every time I've worn this fragrance from somebody. This fragrance performs well, smells great, and you can get it at a nice price point. So if you're looking for something sweet that's also clean, look no further than Lolita Lempicka All Masculine. Guys, this is the fragrance I think most folks thought I would present for a boozy fragrance, and that is Pure Malt by the house of Thierry Mugler. All right, this one is a winner all day long. I think it's a nice, very well executed release from the house of Thierry Mugler. It's got the malt note, it's boozy fragrance, it's got fruity notes, it's got sweetness. This is a fragrance that garners compliments, that performs very, very nicely if you have the older formulation. I've heard rumors that the newer one doesn't perform as well. Can't speak on it. I've got an older bottle, but if you're collecting and you're looking for a boozy fragrance, this one is a nice pickup. You could definitely use this in your collection as a foundation piece for your boozy frags, okay? It's boozy and sweet. It's got a fruity vibe to it also. Thierry Mugler, Pure Malt, nice pickup. Guys, from the house of Guerlain, L'instant de Guerlain. I actually prefer this to the Extreme. I really enjoy this fragrance. This is citrus and cacao. This is a nice fragrance. I've gotten compliments many times wearing this fragrance. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's sweet, gourmandish, but it's got the brightness of the citrus to balance it out. This could be a nice addition definitely signature scent worthy, and I highly recommend this fragrance. It does really, really well on my skin. This fragrance for me is a shining example of how you need to get fragrances on your skin. You know, I've heard people say it smelled like this on my skin, it smelled like that on my skin. This is one of those fragrances that when I put it on my skin, it really sings. And I love this fragrance. So I think this is definitely signature scent worthy and a great gourmandish type fragrance that you could have in your collection. Don't mind reviews that say it smell, you know, old manish, old vibe. You gotta smell it for yourself. This is a very well executed fragrance, all right? Guerlain, L'Instant de Guerlain. Okay, guys, this is one that I don't see a lot of people talk about. I've seen some people talk about it, but this is another one that's a sweet, gourmandish type fragrance, and this is Marina Duck Black Extreme, all right? This is a tonka-based fragrance. It's got some citrus. It's got a thickness to it. It's got some vanilla. It's definitely gourmandish, but it's not overly gourmandish, okay? It performs well. It garners compliments, nice price point, and even though it's got the sweet vibe, the gourmand vibe, which is going on in a lot of fragrances right now, you're not gonna run across anybody smelling like this, because this isn't a fragrance that a lot of folks have got, you know, in Fragcom, and it's definitely not a fragrance that a lot of folks have in, you know, the mainstream. This could be a great gourmand type fragrance for your collection. Tonka, vanilla, it's thick, it projects, it performs well, it's dark, I like it. Manarina Duck Black Extreme. Guys, this is probably the most refined fragrance of the bunch. It's from the house of Tom Ford. It's Tom Ford Noir Extreme. It's got this note of, I think it's called Kalufi. How can I describe Kalufi? The only thing I can like compare it to, and I don't know if this is in that dish, but it's like pistachio. Being from Chicago, there is a place called Rainbow Ice Cream, and they have a very famous like rainbow, you know, combination ice cream cone that they sell. And one of the flavors they sell is a pistachio. And for some reason, it kind of has a pistachio vibe, pistachio ice cream vibe to me. I don't know if other people get that. I don't know if that's in Kalufi, the dessert, but that's kind of what I get. But nonetheless, well executed fragrance. It's gourmand without being overly sweet. It still has a certain amount of class to it. It has a, you know, it's fun, but it's not childish, if you get what I'm saying. To me, the performance is average, but it's a really nice smelling fragrance. I think a lot of people would really, really enjoy this fragrance for a classy gourmand fragrance to be in their collection. So, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Love this fragrance. Classy, upscale, refined, gourmandish, without being juvenile, all right? Or just overly done, extra. This is a nice refined frag, and I think this would be a great one for you if that's something that fits your style or taste. So that's it, guys. I thank you for tuning in for the video. I hope you've checked out all of the videos for the series. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm open to any feedback, any criticism, anything you guys want to say about the videos or anything you want to add. I'm open. I like doing these videos, and I thank you guys for tuning in. As always, more love, like, comment, subscribe. Later.